Welcome to your daily focus for November the 18th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So, November the 18th, well, 18, it's about closing doors. It's about ending chapters of your life. Absolutely. And it could be quite radical going forward for you. The changes that you want to make in your life, it could be very uncomfortable to think about some of the things that you are deciding for yourself. And so we may be teetering a little bit on the bench. The numerology of today is a 23. So with the 23 energy, we are seeking guidance from people that have they're more intelligent in certain areas than we are. So it's talking to professionals, it's talking to lawyers, it's talking to whatever you need, right? It could be a grandfather. Milo, lay down. Well, they're quiet today. Down. You must go down. Good boy. Lay down. Dylan, don't start. Well, we practice a lot. Well, I just don't, this isn't the only training time for them, I promise you. So today we're having a more successful day. So it's really seeking counsel today. It's really gaining the wisdom by asking the questions, by doing the research, by turning to the proper authority in order to give you the right answers, so that you have a clear path, or clarity comes in. You gain knowledge, you gain wisdom. The Hierophant is very much about your sage wisdom. Sun is in Scorpio, digging deep. That'll help us in our research, in our questions. Remember, I believe tomorrow it's Mars moves. Not today, but tomorrow Mars is going to be moving into Scorpio. So, boy, are we going to get hyper-focused, single-minded in where we want to go. So I guess today is a very good day to really think about what we want to change in our life, where we need to address issues in our life. And you know what? The moon is in Leo, so it's going to be a fun day. It is a day that we want to be recognized for our efforts, so watch the ego. Okay? Know that you're doing a good job being you, walking your path. They'll figure it out. We have the Judgment card. It is about getting off the fence. It is about making some decisions. She blows the trumpet. Pay attention to if you hear a horn, or like a car horn, or an alarm, or, your angels are saying, what are you thinking about right now? Where's your focus? Where's your attention? What do we need to determine here? The energy is just incredible, isn't it? Look at this. The Hangman is the second card. The Hangman is the yearly card. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 is a 12. 1 plus 2 is a 3. But we have to know how we're getting to that 3 energy, how we're learning to be that 3 energy. And it's by the Hanged Man. It's by being okay with now and being in the moment. Not worrying about tomorrow and what's going to happen and what happened yesterday, but to be in the moment and to find the pleasure and the joy, because Leo will help us do that, the Leo moon. It's about surrendering. It's about letting go of control of things in your life. I will be the first to raise my hand on giving up control on taking out the garbage. Being the cook, doing the dishes, I'm good. I'm good with that if somebody else wants to take control of that. When we think of control and surrender, we always think of the negative, right? What are we giving up? But it's things that you want to give up that you're looking at. Peace of mind, meditation, inner balance. And our third card, oh my goodness, jumping juniper berries, for goodness sakes. I couldn't even say it. The world card is the third one. Wow, talk about dynamic full moon energy. We have the hangman sitting in between judgment and the world card. The world is completing tasks left undone. It's about closing doors, closure in your life. It's about completion. It's about endings, to make way for the new beginnings. I'll shuffle the well-being cards, but let's just spend a little bit more time here with judgment in the world, with the hangman in the middle, because it's so profound that it's almost like it's asking us today to maybe we're looking at the big picture of what we need to release and let go of. It's not the small little things. It's the big things that stand in our way. So maybe it is you're unhappy with your job and it's time to really seriously to consider looking for something else. Getting excited about your possibilities of your tomorrow, by what you want to end in your life, by what you want to step away from. And the hangman is in the middle, so it's through meditation. It's by looking inwardly. It is, think of the 5 energy for today. It's very much about tapping into your sage wisdom. You know what's right for you. And it might be scary to think about stepping that path. Don't worry about that. We're not asking you to step right now. We're just asking you to really be honest and truthful with yourself about what needs to change in your life, so you can't wait to jump out of bed in the morning. It's hard to fall asleep. You lose track of time. You think 5 minutes went by and 3 hours are gone. So I think we're looking more at the bigger potential. And if we do that, we can piggyback that energy right onto Mars moving into Scorpio and really getting focused and determined, single-minded about where we need to go in our life, where we want to go in our life, to reach those goals, those dreams, those desires of yours. Absolutely. What strong, potent energy. I mean, we got 3 of the major arcana here. What do we got here? The harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. Now, if we think negative, think positive, okay? The harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. So the more I push against wanting my dreams, focusing on my goals, focusing on my desires, where I want change in my life, the more and harder I push on those things, the more I attract that very essence of being in my life, of manifesting it, of making it tangible. Your brain doesn't know fact from fiction. So when you start to think about your goal or your dreams met, your brain after a while thinks, if we're doing that, then we've got to do this and that. It taps into knowledge that you have that you're just not tapping into right now, because you're living at a different vibration, a lower vibration. So the harder I push against it. Now, the more you're sitting there and you're counting your nickels and your dimes because, oh my gosh, I'm so broke. And if I give this much to this person and this much to this person, okay, that might appease them till next month. And maybe I'll get that bonus in. And, and we start thinking about the lack of, and we attract the lack of. The harder I push against it, the more I attract its essence. When you find some unwanted thing you want to shout no at, shout briefly, then turn your attention to the thing that you do want. Any attention to anything is a practicing of the vibration that you will bring it unto you. So. So watch your wording. Watch where you're putting in negatives, because you don't hear the negatives. I don't want to spend a lot of money right now. I'm trying to save. All your brain hears is, I want to spend money right now. And it will find ways. It will find ways that it just, it takes all your finances away. You know, how about just everything comes to me with ease and harmony and glory? And expect it. So, what are you pushing hard against? Is it something negative in your life? Because this card, this message is saying today, we really want to whisper the no and then move our focus away from the problem and to what we do want to have come into our life. And it may be the solution. Chances are the solution will show up for you. See what our wonderful animals have to say. The flamingos came back out. Stand up for yourself. Believe in yourself. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. I'm not just making that up, okay? You are worthy of what you want in your life. Nobody is lesser than anybody else. So stand up for yourself. Power, visionary, heart chakra, assertiveness, water, and healing. Every time you don't follow your inner guidance, you feel a loss of energy, a loss of power, a sense of spiritual deadness. The color pink on the flamingo is symbolic of love and of the heart chakra. Flamingo's legs are wiry but strong. The flamingo tells you that in matters of the heart, you are much stronger than you give yourself credit for. It's time for you to stand up for yourself with your head held high. You don't have to hurt anyone's feelings. However, you've hurt yourself. You've allowed others to hurt you. You allowed their opinion to be your truth. Now is the time to allow yourself to heal by being assertive, speaking your needs and concerns. You can do it verbally, you can write it down, but know that you have the power as long as you name yourself the master of it. If you're going through something tough, reach out to friends and family, but know that you have the ability to stand on your own two legs and survive after the dust has cleared. The energy of your life may be shaking, and it's causing people to act irrational, hide, scream, cry, and some are even exiting your life. Then there's the ones who are entering your life and helping with the future life game plan. So today is a day definitely to make some strong decisions in your life about finishing up, clearing up, putting an ending to, completing, moving past, and envision your goal met, your dream, your desire. Make some decisions in your life today about how you can actually take that very first step, because we have Mars coming to help us out with the energy, with the focus, with the drive. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.